Guys, welcome back to the second episode of What the Bonk. We're here. We made it. Look at us. Here we are. You're there, sitting on the couch. I see you. I see you. Now, what is What the Bonk? Some of you guys may be asking. Slinky, I don't understand. What is it? Well, it's a talk show host that I host and interview someone. And today's is the Captain VP. We're gonna be doing the homie huddle with Cap VP here in a moment. We also have a art contest and a meme review that we do. And we also kind of go over with things that we did for the whole month. Like a review, like a summary of the month, you know? And just kind of laugh about the dumb times that we had. And hopefully one day I will be like 80 years old and watch this and remember the good times that I had with the Bonkin boys. Guys, look at this.
What up, everybody? Welcome. I'm the captain. Follow Slinky though. Don't follow. Don't follow me.
If you play like crap, go see Cap. As I always like to say, Cap is a very talented Super Smash Bros. Player that would beat my ass very consistently when we first met. And I was like, yo, I gotta bow down to this king. And then now I know that
ain't how it is now, though. Now we're more even.
No, you lose the tones. It's not even. I'm just kidding.
What are you saying?
Tones is actually really good now.
What are you saying?
How do you lose the tones? He plays banjo.
Are you saying that losing to Banjo on Wi-Fi means anything?
Yes, it means everything.
Okay. Okay. Tell you what. Let's bring Tones back in here and let's have a fight where I'm fighting.
Okay, bet. Yo, I fought. Okay, last time I fought Tones, like online, he actually clapped me. He's been like grinding hard. Last time I saw. Wi-Fi Steve, no, you will get smoked, Cap. You'll get smoked.
No, I actually had a whole redemption arc about Steve recently. I'm not even kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, like I remember how I used to be about Steve, but like I had a whole character arc, and now it's fine.
Okay.
I don't even get pissed when I see him anymore.
But Cap, it's been ages since we've done like any sort of collab or anything. You're one of the okay guys. Cap was one of the first true OG homies that I've ever collabed with. Check outside your window.
I don't even know what state I live in.
Nice. A state of panic.
That's
actually
usually true.
This is actually a trick question. Captain's always floating the seas. He's never in one place, so never find him.
Don't tell them that.
You'll never catch Captain alive. Okay.
You can't just say that, dude.
It's a giant ocean. He's looking for the One Piece.
I swear to God, when that thing is over, the One Piece is gonna be the friends we made along the way, and everyone's gonna be pissed. Everyone in that manga is looking for One Piece, but like you can go to friggin' KFC and get a 5-piece for like $6.99.
Yeah, that's a good price. $6.99 still holds up. Damn. Okay. But Cap, what have you been up to? What's new? I know you've been like gearing up for the convention. Who did you go as cosplay and stuff?
I cosplayed as Rudeus Grey Rat from Mushoku Tensei. And now that you've asked, I have to show this off.
Okay, okay.
All right. So this is his staff from the anime. Look at how gorgeous this is. I made this myself. I made this. This took me 300 hours. All this painting, all this time and effort. Look how clean this top is. This orb
is really nice.
Webcam ain't focusing right, but this shit is gorgeous. Look how clean.
It is. Yo. How's the ball like sitting there?
Oh, it's there's two little brown pieces here kind of coming down to it.
Very cool.
It's supposed to be floating in the anime, but like, you know, what the hell could I do?
Yeah, we don't have magic, unfortunately. Not yet. Magic DLC hasn't been released yet, guys. Sorry.
So, day 1, I went as Rudeus Grey Rat, and day 2, I was supposed to go as Bakugo. I made these myself as well. I got 2 of these. That fell through though. I forgot some stuff to do it.
Oh no! I thought you had cosplayed Bakugo before in the past. Did you want to like do some mods?
To bring the stuff to the convention.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you were like planning on like doing some modifications to something. Maybe have like smoke come out of it or something like that.
What, for this?
Yeah.
I have a fire shooter.
Oh.
Yeah, I have this little thing that I hold in my hand. It takes a thing called flash paper. And when I press a button, it ignites a flash paper and shoots it up to like 10 feet away.
That's awesome. Yo, okay, yeah. I thought I was good at making cosplays. No, Cap just put me to shame as he does in everything.
Dude, well, I got to do Rudeus again, just because I spent so much time with that staff. Damn, I love that. I love that staff though. That's my baby.
Speaking of anime, what animes are you currently watching?
Mushoku Tensei, which everybody please watch it. It's incredible. It's, oh my god, amazing.
I'll add it to my list.
You know what comes out tomorrow? Song of the Nightwalkers. Although in English they call it Call of the Night. I've been reading the manga for that, and oh my god, that's like my top 3 right now. If you look at the trailer for Call of the Night, the animation, like, I know people like to talk about how their animation is gorgeous. Nah, you gotta see this animation. Y'all understand right away.
I'm just looking at images. It's really pretty.
Yeah, that's what the animation looks like. That's not just stills.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's about this, like, 14-year-old kid who... His life doesn't suck or anything, but he's just bored. He doesn't know, like, what the hell to do with his life. He's just bored. Oh, and he goes outside and he meets his vampire chick, and she's like, well, let's show you the world of vampires and hang out and shit. And he's just, like, hanging out with this vampire girl. She's not, like, actively trying to turn him into a vampire or anything. They're just hanging out. What anime have you been watching?
I've been, as everyone else has been watching Spy Family. I kept up with the manga, like, early.
There were so many people cosplaying Yor at the convention the other day.
Were you?
Black hair girl? What? No, not me.
Come on, man. You gotta cosplay Yor!
I would. I'm not opposed to it.
I'll give you $5 to cosplay Yor.
You gonna buy me the cosplay?
No, I won't. Sorry.
Oh, Evie asked me a question. Have I gotten hurt making a costume effect? No, not that I can think of. I mean, I've, like, accidentally stabbed myself with needles while trying to sew some stuff, but that doesn't really, you know.
I don't recommend that.
I haven't started it yet, but I hear it's amazing.
It's beautiful. I recommend it. What are you doing?
Well, I've been reading other stuff. I've been reading Song of the Nightwalkers. Uzaki-chan, if anybody's reading that. It's incredible. Oh, I just started Dress Up Darling. That's so good. That's so cute.
Okay, I've been considering watching it, but I told my wife, I'm like, hey, I kind of want to watch this. I'm like, I've heard it's good. She's like, don't watch that trash.
It's a feel-good anime.
Yeah.
Right? The whole point of it is to, like, comfort the viewer. It's like, there's not a ton of drama, really any drama. It's cute, it's funny, and it feels good to watch.
I see.
But the female main character is super into cosplay to the level of getting off on it. So that's kind of what she's talking about.
I understand. See, I haven't seen very much about it, to be honest. I've just heard that it's really good. Now I definitely have to watch it.
It's not graphic in any way. It's like implied, and it's not often.
I have been watching a lot of Hajime no Ippo. I don't care for sports animes, but I was like, I know that this anime is always like talked about, and I've like saw it, and I'm like, I'm interested. I want to watch it. I watched it. I'm hooked, dude. I'm so freaking hooked to it.
I so agree. I do not like sports anime, but Ippo hits different.
It's not that I like, you know, hate sports animes or anything, so don't beat me up, y'all. It's just I can't get into it, you know. I don't.
No, I feel you.
I tried Haikyuu, I couldn't do it, but Ippo, I'm like, oh, and my wife is like, I don't care for like sports anime, you know, right? Or just in general, like that. She's way more into anime than I am, but she's like, I don't really care for it either. And one day I was, you know, when I first started watching Ippo, like, I'm like 10 episodes in. She's like, what are you watching? I'm like, it's Ippo. It's like a boxing anime. It's really good, actually. And she's like, yeah. And she's like, you like sports animes? I'm like, not really. I'm like, you know me. You've dated me for 7 years. You've known me for like 10, you know? And then I'm like, it's just good. And I like the character a lot. And then she's like, all right, bet. And she's like eating and just watching it. And then like a week later, she's like, Ippo, you piece of shit. I'm like, dude, let's go. You know, it's so good. It's so good. Ippo just needs to stop being a little bitch the whole time, and he would be OP.
Being a little bit, you fight him.
I know, okay? It's just he stops believing in himself. It's just the classic, like, you know, like anime, you have to believe in yourself type stuff. Cause like, he's doing like hardcore shit, right? And then he gets bopped in the face once and he's like, maybe I can't win. Holy shit, they stopped the Dempsey roll, you know? And it's like, Ippo, you have more tools than just the Dempsey roll, you know? And then the coach is like, you have a whole textbook of knowledge. And I'm like, Ippo, come on, man. And then the theme music starts picking up. Huh?
You ever watch Death Battle?
Oh, dude, I love Death Battle, yeah.
Did you see Ippo versus Little Mac?
I heard that they made one a couple like days ago. I think it was one of my viewers was telling me about it. I haven't seen it yet.
Fight, on Death Battle is crazy.
Really?
It's so good. They have a fight, and then there's a winner, and you're like, oh, okay, that was pretty cool. And then you hear the bell ring, and they go back for round 2 because it's boxing.
Oh shit. Okay.
You know, they have like multiple rounds. It's sick. It's so sick.
Okay, I need to check that one out. How old is that?
Probably like 10 years.
Oh fucking. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It was probably when I was like very like small baby and didn't like care too much about watching Death Battle. So
old. Okay, it's 6 years old. I just looked it up.
6 years old. Okay. Okay. I don't know how far or how like intense Ippo gets, and I know that the manga's still going for Ippo, right?
Yeah, and there's another one, Baki, which is another boxing manga that's been going on for 30 years. That's still going.
Nice. But I'm like, I know Little Mac fights against like people who cheat and like do different things, and I'm like, I know Ippo fights somebody who does cheat and he does pretty well, but I'm like, Ippo's only boxing, whereas like people in Punch Out like start kicking and like doing other things and like spitting and headbutting and things like that. So I'm like, I don't know.
So in Ippo, canonically, their punches hit harder than a full speed semi truck hitting you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So like if you were to get hit by a semi going at 60 miles an hour, that would be less damaging than getting punched by Ippo.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But they're also like tanks,
yeah,
so they like eat the hits.
That's why that one dude was able to take out that bear.
Yes, dude. Oh my gosh. That was so good, so good. Yo, okay, look. So anyone who's interested, go Ippo, highly recommend. It's an older anime, so it does have like some jokes that some people I guess won't like nowadays, like not
There's
actual like nudity. It like censors everything, but they make a couple like dick jokes because they're like haha, we're like tough bros, you know, like mess with each other,
different,
like pantsing each other, and that's it. Hajime no Ippo, super good. It like makes me want to work out though. Every time I see it, I'm like, I'm fueled up. It's like 11 p.m. I'm like, let's do some push-ups, you know? I'm like, I gotta go to bed in like 30 minutes. I'm about to work out for like 40 minutes, you know? And the thing that sucks for me is like, if I get tired like physically, but mentally I'm more awake after a workout. So I'm like, I can't exercise before bed because I like won't be able to sleep. So.
Do you have a VR headset?
Not yet. I'm too poor.
Oh,
I'm working on it.
Working on it. When you get one, Beat Saber is a full body workout that you could do. That you've probably heard of Beat Saber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is a full body workout. Your muscles will be sore the next day, and it doesn't feel like working out because it's a video game.
I've really wanted to play Beat Saber. I loved Guitar Hero as a child. I know it's like probably different, but it's still a rhythm game. Just more like very intense rhythm game. Yeah, Evie, just to answer your question, yes, it kind of is just us chilling. Yeah, okay. Thank goodness. I'm happy you enjoy it. Just two bros chilling 5 feet apart in a hot tub.
Because I'm not gonna say it.
Because we're homies.
I've seen that Vine before. That was a Vine, I think.
Oh yeah, it was a Vine. I think it was by like Anthony Padilla originally.
Remember when Vine used to be a thing? Now we just have TikTok, which is just worse Vine.
Isn't it awesome when you like think of an old viewer or an old community member in general, and they show up like days later, and you're like, "How have you been, bro?"
I had that, but like the opposite.
Oh, what happened?
It was a married couple. One was called Lord Techi. They was called Lady Techi. It's, cute names. They used to be in my streams all the time for Monster Hunter. And then one day they stopped showing up, and they stopped showing up suddenly. It's like, oh, well, that sucks. And then I'm going around in Smash Bros streams, and I click on just some random viewer, and there they fucking are!
Bro, it
in
hurts.
Someone else's Smash Bros stream, not mine!
It hurts!
Both of them!
Stop! It's like, what did I do to you? What did I do?
I thought that maybe they stopped watching because, like, I stopped playing Monster Hunter. Alright, yeah, no, that makes sense. But no, they were in a Smash Bros streamer stream. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry
and
to,
you know what?
bring that
and
back.
You know what? They were like tier 2 subs, and they were there beginning to end every single stream.
Oh
so
my
it's
God.
Not like they didn't like the content.
I wonder what happened. Did you beat them too much in Smash? Is this what happened? What happened?
No, I think they just found a streamer that they jive with better. Favorite video game characters? Oh man, that's so easy. Alicia from the Courier Chronicles. You've never heard of it.
No, I haven't. I'm not even gonna pretend. I'm not gonna be that guy at the party that's like, yeah, dude, I know. No.
Valkyria Chronicles is my favorite video game of all time. Here's the box art. It's sick.
Very nice, very nice. I will just be visual to you on what my favorite video game character is. Not canon, but...
Oh, Gino.
It's Gino, yeah. Now he has the Lumas, not actual canon. Lumas don't ever hang out with Gino whatsoever.
We don't even know that Genos and Lumas are in the same universe.
This is true. Gino from Sumo RPG. Beautiful game. Makes me cry every time I play it. I played it one time on stream. I got very teary-eyed. I probably never play it again.
Remember that one time when he didn't make it into Smash?
Which time? There's been many of those times. Ah!
Yo, remember when we got that me costume?
No. No. You're gonna have to see this 10 seconds later, but I'm gonna have to ask you to do this, okay? Anyways.
It's time to stop. You can make the same joke with me about Shantae. She's literally my profile pic in Smash.
Dude, Shantae would be so good in Smash!
I don't know.
The moves!
I actually don't know. I want her in Smash. She's like my number 3 or 4 character, but I think she'd be another Belmont. She would have the whip. She'd be able to crouch and whip super fast. So she'd imagine having Belmont F Smash, but like while having a small hurt box. And then she also has Sora Magic because she does. And like then, she's got Sora Neutral B with Belmont Whip.
I would think for like different Smash attacks or something, she could turn into like different animals or something. Like as an attack, just like as an animation, but the hitbox wouldn't be changed or something.
And her recovery would be flying.
She'd be too OP, that's why they didn't put her in. If I had the money, I would straight up buy the licensing for Gino. I don't think they would sell Gino, don't get me wrong. Imagine if you could like buy like a forgotten character just because you're like, you know what? You won't do anything with them. Let me buy this character off you. Let me buy you the rights character.
You can do that. You need to be rich, but you can.
All right,
you just need to offer the company enough money that they say yes. Like if you were to offer to buy Shantae from Way Forward, the company that makes the game, they would sell you the rights to the character as long as you offered them more money than the character's worth. They also could say no, but you know the saying, everybody has a price.
Oh yeah. All right, Cap, how much for that hat? Someone else that I'd buy is, I don't know if you guys have ever played this game. It's called Glover. On
Oh my god.
On N64.
N64 game, yeah.
Loved that game. It's so bad. It's like one of the worst games I've ever played. I love it.
Every single person who's played Glover loves Glover.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. I gotta check if Tones is here before I say this. Hold on. Let me take a look at your viewers.
I don't think Tones is here.
Okay, I don't see Tones. Alright, guys. Now, I need you to keep a secret when I say this. Banjo-Tooie isn't that good. Banjo-Kazooie is great. Banjo-Tooie? Not really. Sorry, Tones.
You said it, not me, man. You said it, not me. It's your funeral, okay?
I'm just saying what we're all thinking. Banjo-Tooie is just a bunch of waiting around, alright? It's fine. It's not great. It's fine.
Just because it's true doesn't mean you should say it. I'm kidding. Muna clipped it, yo! We're gonna cancel Cap!
Oh no. I don't even have a Twitter. That's not true. I have a Twitter, but I've just never posted anything.
Okay. I tag you sometimes on Twitter, you never tag me back.
I haven't been on Twitter in probably since 2021.
You know, if you have somebody's Discord DMs, that's how you know, like, oh, I have his phone number. Ah, it doesn't matter. I'm in his Discord DMs. It's like, oh shit. My bad.
Oh, is that the... Oh my god, Tones is playing Banjo-Tooie right
fucking
now.
Way. You are joking. Cap.
Oh my god, he's playing Tooie right now.
You're joking. I'm gonna go take a look at this.
No, I see it. I see it on the sidebar. He really is.
You are like, oh my gosh, Cap. Oh. No. No. This is bad. All right, you know what? Just because, go follow him and bully him for playing Banjo-Tooie. I never played it, so okay. I still have never played Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh well, all right. Well, Banjo-Kazooie's really good. Banjo-Tooie is the same game but worse.
With waiting.
Yeah, it's like every cutscene lasts 45 years, and you can't skip them or speed them up, and there's a lot of them. And there's also Banjo-Kazooie, you're constantly moving forward, getting new levels and stuff. Banjo-Tooie's a lot of backtracking. They're both good games, but like one of them's clearly better.
Yeah, I didn't play it. I was too busy playing like Ocarina of Time and Mega Man X like 100.
Okay, well, see, now we're gonna have shade thrown, probably by you. I hate Ocarina of Time.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, it's not my favorite Zelda.
What's your favorite Zelda?
My favorite Zelda, A Link to the Past. I
The one NES or the new remake?
the old one, the one for the SNES.
Okay, that's a good game. I like it.
I like his pink hair and all that. Okay, it was good. Majora's Mask. Okay, Majora's Mask do be really good though. I enjoyed Majora's Mask more than Ocarina of Time.
I like the story for Majora's Mask. It's a shame that it's still that game.
Cap, I respect that you stick with your opinion. That's awesome. Most people are like, yeah, Ocarina of Time good, and then not even. Can you get my waifu rolls? No, you can't have my waifu rolls.
What's a waifu roll?
There's this like bot in a Discord server that I'm in where essentially it's like opening card packs for waifus or husbandos, and you can claim them or like other people can, or you can claim them for other people, and then essentially it's just like owning a trading card of a waifu or husbando and them and shit. But once you own this waifu, nobody else can in that server. So,
what's the bot called?
Muday. It's good.
Down.
And then if you want, like, if somebody else's server has it and you want to move all of your like waifu cards or whatever, you can like pay to like have it transferred over. You can only do one claim every 3 hours. So like if you roll, you know, you open up your 10 cards and then you buy one, the next time you do it, you have to like wait a specific like 3 hour window. So like let's say it's like at 3 o'clock, at 9 o'clock, at 12 o'clock, whatever. So you can like claim one at like 5:59 and then do another one at 6, you know, so it's broken up in that type of hour. Right. Not like, oh, I claimed it, I have 3 hours.
I'm looking at the top 10 waifus right now. Yeah, 02 still number 1, and she's been number 1 since the very first day this bot launched.
The highest owned waifu that I own is a Raphtalia.
Look at my webcam real quick. I gotta put this on my car. This is cute as fuck.
Nice, very clean, very clean. Such a good enemy! Rest in peace, my boy.
No, that's my next cosplay.
Raphtalia? Nice.
Not
boy. First Cap's gonna cosplay Yor, and now Raphtalia. Let's go.
You know, I would do Raphtalia, but you know, I'm not really considering it. Not that I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
No, my next cosplay is the Shield Hero.
Very clean. Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
If someone bought me Raphtalia's cosplay, I would do it for free.
Oh shit,
I'm just not gonna spend the money. I'm very secure. I don't give a fuck. I'll dress like a girl.
Nice.
In fact, I'd be happy to do it.
Have you ever worn a dress?
No.
Dude! They're comfortable!
I believe you. I've worn a kilt before, so close enough.
Yeah, I've worn a couple of dresses in the past just because. I'm like, why not? You know? You're hanging out with your significant other and you're like, put this on, you know? Anyways,
I get you.
But I bought an actual like made costume that fit me for my 500 followers special on Twitch. And it's actually very comfy.
I saw that picture and also your profile pic.
Yeah. Currently my profile picture of my OC as that art is done by Tones, by the way. I asked Tones to draw something for me and like I'm like, I need it done by like tonight, and it was like 7. He's like, I got you, Chief. Let me go ahead and like eat, and then done. Turns it in like an hour, and I was like, what? You know, I was like, I just need it done by like sometime tomorrow. Essentially, I didn't say like by the end of the day, but he was like, what was that?
Tones has a webcomic?
Yeah, Tones has a webcomic called The Void. Really good.
Yeah. I've been reading it, and I'm super into it actually.
I have the like physical copy of the first volume.
The third top ranked waifu on Mudai is Mai Sakurajima. I have no clue who that is.
I feel like I've heard this name.
Looking it up right now.
You can also do like things where you can like ask, you can make a like wish list of like 7, I think, and then it'll ping.
Girl Senpai. Oh, easy.
It'll ping you when like your waifu or your most wanted shows up, like in case somebody else like rolls her or whatever. Currently my number 1 is Botan from Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, from Bunny Girl Senpai, that's right. I didn't see that anime. I wanted to. I never watched it.
It's good. It's cute. Good.
Isn't it like actually about depression and stuff?
It's about a lot of emotions.
Okay, nice, interesting. I'm not gonna go roll. If I open up my Discord, Cap will crash, okay? I don't want that. The waifu rolls can wait.
Yeah, he doesn't want to gift a sub.
This is true. Look, times are tough right now. Gas, $300 each week.
You're not really.
No, I'm not actually doing it.
Okay, all right.
It's really not that bad. No, it's fine.
I drive a lot, like a lot, so I spend a lot of money on gas.
How long is your do you work from home, if you don't mind me asking?
I have an hour commute to work.
Dude.
If there's no traffic.
Yeah.
And there's always traffic because I have to leave at like 6 a.m. usually. Typically, I have an hour and 10 minutes to work, and then like an hour and 25 home.
But yeah, I can, on average, I can make it home an hour. That's why streams are late, so I'm sorry, okay? But I'm very consistent to the schedule. It's just, I'm like 2 minutes late sometimes because I'm like, I need to devour some food before stream and change, you know? Literally right before stream, I was eating a burger, okay? I was like mic'd up, ready to go. I'm like, burger, yeah.
I get prepared meals like so often because when you spend 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours a day commuting, you don't got time for any of that shit.
No. I don't have a
right? Like imagine you live 5 minutes from your job. You'd be able to cook every day, do whatever you want. You'd have so much more time.
A few years ago, I used to work like 7 minutes from my old job, and it was like, boop, go for lunch. I'd be like, I'm going home for lunch, you know, coming back. You know, it's fine. But it's like, I only get a 30-minute break, but it's like, you know, 15 minutes of chilling at home and then go back, you know. So, like, I'd have my food ready in my fridge, just heat it up in the microwave. Yeah, watch like some YouTube or something, call it a day. But now it's like, no.
There's no way.
I just take leftovers to work, or I buy like sandwich stuff at like the grocery store next to my work, and yeah, we have a fridge, so I just keep all my stuff in my locker and fridge. I try not to eat out a lot.
I have been. Kids, don't do this at home. I have been starving myself lately just because I'm on like before conventions, I go on a crazy diet, which is completely unsafe. Do not do that, people at home. I know what I'm doing.
He knows his body.
In the past 2 weeks, I lost 11 pounds, which is like insane.
That is
You're supposed to lose 2 pounds a month, for reference.
See. That's crazy. I've seen people who, like, on average, lose like 1 to 2 pounds a week, or you know, yeah. Dang, 11?
Yeah, I'm on the don't eat any food diet.
That's terrible.
No, so I take my cosplay very seriously. I try to fit like the body type of the person that I'm cosplaying. So yeah, I just in the morning I don't eat breakfast. This way I can stay fasting.
Mm-hmm.
And then for lunch I'll have like go to 7-Eleven and they got like this bag of pickles. Pickles are 0 calories. And then for lunch I'll have like a $400 calorie salad from Wendy's.
Salad.
Yeah, $400 salad.
Just every day, I'd have a $400 salad. Fuck it, at 7-Eleven. Bougie.
I'll have a very, very light dinner. And so at the end of the day, and I have a physically demanding job too, so I'll work a ton, burn a lot of calories, and then I've only had 400, maybe 800 calories on a cheat day for like 2 weeks.
My gosh. Okay, Cap, I know that you, like me, suffer bad sleep. Like, we cannot sleep for a long time.
It's a choice.
Oh, okay. So
I don't sleep because I resent it.
I know sleep does feel nice, but I see it as kind of like a waste of time, you know?
Exactly, you get it.
But yes. However, like when I take a nap, I'm like, it feels good, but I refuse to take a nap. I'm like, if I'm gonna go to sleep, it's gonna be bedtime, you know?
Right.
So, also, I have like problems if I take a nap past like 3 o'clock, and then I go to bed later on that night, even if it's like midnight, I will suffer bad sleep paralysis, and then I will not go to bed the rest of the night. So I'm very like sensitive with sleep. I can't have caffeine like past, 4.
Right.
I can't nap after a certain part of the day. If I'm like too stressed, I'll have sleep paralysis. It's like stupid. So I have to like, by force, have to stay relaxed. I get like sores in my mouth. It's like, I like break out. I'm tired as hell. Like actually, even if I sleep.
In my entire adult life, I've only taken a nap one time.
Really?
And I will never take a nap ever again.
What happened? Did you just feel bad like afterwards?
I don't. Well. All right. So here's what happened. This was like 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And I got home from work and I hadn't slept in like 2 days at this point. So I wanted to go to sleep and I didn't want to waste any time. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a little quick nap here in my car. I'm not even gonna go inside. I'm gonna take a nap. And so I set an alarm for like 30 minutes. And it was like that transition between summer and fall, or between fall and winter, and I had went to sleep at 6 and I woke up at 6:30, and I had never ever in my life taken a nap before, and so I wasn't like prepared. I woke up at 6:30 thinking, holy shit, I'm gonna be late to work at 6:30 a.m. already.
No.
So I thought it was 6:30 in the morning. And I look outside, and it gets dark at 6:30, but it also starts to become light at 6:30. So to me, it's like the time matches up, the look of the sky matches up, and I freak out. I'm like, okay, I'm already wearing my work clothes. Let's go. And I start driving to work, and it took me like 5 or 6 minutes before I'm like, oh fuck, it's 6:30 p.m.
Bruh.
So that's it. Never again. No naps ever.
Naps are whack. Sleep in general is just crazy. Are you like a normal sleeper?
I sleep like 3 to 5 hours a night.
Yeah.
So I don't know if
you're telling me that.
Normal. I used to sleep normally, like 8 hours a night. But then sometime in middle school, I was like, yeah, fuck the system. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm a rebel. Who needs sleep? And so I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna sleep 3 to 5 hours a night from now on. Because, you're a teenager and you want to rebel. So I did that, and then I just kind of never stopped. Now I'm scared to, like, sleep a full 8-hour sleep, because, like, what if I do, and then I can't go back?
I'm, like, perfectly fine with, like, 6 hours of sleep, which is, like, I know, it's not, it's not, like, crazy amount. But it's, like, I function perfectly fine on 6 hours. My body just like, get up, after a certain point. But, and I'm, like, energized when I wake up, so it's nice. However, like if I sleep for like 7-8 hours, I'm tired. I'm actually like exhausted when I wake up, so it's terrible.
I've heard that happens before. I haven't experienced it, but the closest that I get is, you ever fall asleep for like 1 hour?
Uh-huh.
Sleeping for only 1 hour, at least for me, sleeping for only 1 hour is like way worse than just staying up.
Yeah. 100%.
If I had the choice, like if I had to stay up all night or I could sleep for 1 hour, oh god, no. You sleep for 1 hour, you wake up, you feel like you're dying.
Yeah, I used to do this when well, not now, but in general in my earlier years of working. If I got less than 3 hours of sleep, I'm saying I'm not going to bed. I'm just gonna stay up and go to work the next day. Now I'm just gonna call in if I don't get any sleep, because I drive a very long, like, it's an hour. It's a very like calming and like what is the word? It's very scenic on my way home. There's like a nice like water, and I'm like going like 80 on the highway, but it's like nice and watery on a bridge, and it's kind of peaceful. So I don't want to drive while I'm sleepy, because one time I did like I was starting to doze off, and I like rolled down the windows, maxed the AC, started like blasting metal music. I'm like, we are not sleeping, But
like Muna just says in the chat, says he's been reading on sleep. Apparently, the average person being awake for 18 hours is equal to being slightly drunk. I agree with that. I used to date a girl in Pennsylvania, which is 4 hours away from where I live, sometimes 5 hours, depending. And I remember driving home at 3 in the morning, slapping myself in the face and screaming to try and stay awake. I fell asleep while driving once and fucked up the side of my car.
Oh, damn. You actually fell asleep while driving?
I didn't crash. I was in the leftmost lane, and I drifted off towards the left, and I hit the guardrail with the side of my car, and that got me awake. That got my adrenaline pumping.
Oh yeah.
So
sure.
I didn't crash. I was able to like get myself back on the road. But like, don't drive while tired, people.
No.
Even if it means you gotta like miss work or miss something important, just don't do it.
My wife, now after that time where I was like falling asleep on the way home, I like told her I got home. She was like, just give me a call or like call anyone. Talk to someone. It'll keep you awake, you know.
What I got now to stay awake while I'm driving, like if I need it, and I recommend this to anyone, go on Amazon and buy smelling salts. Smelling salt is a mix of like alcohol and chlorine, and it comes in like a little tube, and you break it and you put it under someone's nose and it like wakes them up if they're unconscious. Additionally, it's used a lot in hockey. So if someone gets knocked out, they take the smelling salt and they put it under their nose to see if they're faking or not. Because if you're faking being knocked out, you'll be like, oh, what the fuck is that? Because it like, that shit wakes you up.
Or I would have not thought an intense smell would wake you up.
Well, it burns. It's chlorine.
You're poisoning yourself at this point.
You're not supposed to. It's fine in small doses, but you're not supposed to use it. Like, you're not supposed to use it to keep yourself awake. It's like an emergency thing. If you're doing it like, you know, once or twice a year, you're not harming your sense of smell or anything. Don't bother with caffeine tablets. Some people use caffeine tablets to stay awake. Caffeine tablets won't. I mean, you'll be caffeinated and still tired.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
You're like, you turn into that meme where the skeleton's like on fire or whatever, or he's like,
yo, look at
accelerated.
Alternatively, if you can't get smelling salts for some reason, what you can use to stay awake in the car is really, really, really hot sauce. Just take a swig of that.
Do you like spicy food?
I love spicy foods. They make me hiccup like crazy though. My friends and I used to we got this hot sauce called Flashbang, which is so spicy that it comes in a metal container because it literally melts through plastic.
Oh, what the fuck? That's intense.
Just to give you an idea of how strong this is, you're supposed to use 3 drops of it in a gallon of chili to make the chili spicy. So we worked at Papa John's at the time. So instead of using 3 drops, we literally replaced the entire pizza sauce with this Flashbang.
No.
And we ate it.
No.
One of our friends, Dave, literally, like, and I mean this is no exaggeration, passed out. He was standing up, he took a bite, passed out onto the couch. Thank God there's a couch behind him. And I mean like unconscious. We were slapping him, he would not wake up.
Did you have any did you have the salt on you? Got him.
The salt?
You know the salt.
No, we didn't have any smelling salt.
Dude, it's the most OP combo. I need to go to bed. Spicy food. Hey, wake me up with the smelling salt in a moment. Gone. Actual OP.
And so I was there with my buddy. All of our friends were together there. Like, we all ate a whole slice, except for my friend who passed out. He only got a few bites in. So one of the guys that I stream with sometimes, Borhork, he had a slice as well. He thought ahead and brought an entire gallon of milk. Within 3 minutes, he drank the entire gallon of milk. And then he went out and bought another one.
Milk.
Yeah.
How is Borhork?
He's fine. He came with me to the convention. We had a lot of fun.
Okay. I know Borhork was doing some Minecraft stuff. How's that going?
It's great. We have a server. He has his own server, like, in his house.
Oh, dang.
And so we're like, yeah,
fancy.
Yeah, dude's crazy. He has crazy good hardware. He does. Right now he's doing 3D printing streams. He's got like a second channel just for 3D printing.
Okay, nice.
Which is pretty sweet.
Awesome. Does he 3D print like stuff for his cosplays?
He 3D prints everything for everything.
Oh shit.
He needs a new like shirt hanger, 3D printed. He needs a new knob for the shower, 3D printed.
Oh. That's so crazy. Dude, 3D printing, when I first saw it like years ago, I was like, this is the future. I still don't have one. But I'm like, dude.
It is. It's crazy. I have a ton of 3D printed stuff in my room. I 3D print as well.
Okay. Is that hat 3D printed?
No, I mean, you could 3D print like they have something called TPU, which is like a flexible fiber filament.
Is that why the stream setup costs so much? Because it's all 3D printed?
I wish. That would save me so much money. Damn. Although there is a way to 3D print an extremely high quality microphone for about $30.
Really?
Yeah, you 3D print most of the body in like a specific shape, which has a good resonance or some shit. And then you can buy the actual like internals separately for cheap because you're only buying the internals. And it's like good enough to be used for pro level scientific experiments. The audio quality is so sensitive.
Might be better than my mic.
It's probably better than my mic.
Damn. Okay. Shit. $30.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna build it and see what's up. If it works, I'll make one. Fucking sell it to you. You just gotta cover the materials.
I see. You're gonna know where I live though.
I'm just gonna call it. You live in Ohio.
I don't. I don't live in Ohio. I live in Texas. I've mentioned this many times. I don't mind.
Oh, all right.
Yeehaw. We born with a hat and everything.
I know where one of my viewers lives because like I had to ship something to one of my viewers. But I didn't want them to know my address, so I just put their address for both the sender and the the sender and the receiver. And then I shipped it out from like a post office very far from my own. There is a series on Apple TV of all places that I cannot remember what the name of the show is called. But it's about this company where you have to agree to when you go to the company, when you work for the company, they work with like extremely sensitive documents and programs, whatever, that you can't know about, like even as an employee. So when you go there, you go in this room, which like essentially represses or deletes all of your memories that are not related to work. So when you're at work, you don't know anything about your own personal outside life. And then when you leave, you go through that same room, it gives you back all your old memories and it deletes all your work memories. And so when you come back to work the next day, it restores all your work memories. So you remember everything that you did at work, but it deletes your outside memories. So your work and your private life are separate and you never have the experience of working because you never remember it.
I have like 2 to 3 hours of free time a week. If I'm just vibing by myself, I'm like, okay, we're gonna grind Splatoon, learn about Twitch or YouTube algorithm, make content, or just
I haven't played Splatoon 2 since it came out. I'll still smoke you.
Dude, no!
Shots fired, shots fired.
You will get clapped at Splatoon. I'm good. I'm decent, okay? I'm actually decent.
Oh, you're decent? I ain't played literally since launch. I'll smoke you.
No, okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'll destroy you at Splatoon. And then you're gonna be like, well, yeah, I haven't played in like ever, and I got close to beating you, so haha, GG, get wobbled. That's what you're gonna say.
My weapon of choice has always been the bucket. Even though people shit on it, I love the bucket.
It's good. I use the very first brush that they give you. It's like shitty. I love it.
Let me take a look. I don't even think I own Splatoon right now. Let's see. What do we got for the Switch? We got Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. 10 out of 10. Recommend.
Nice.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Fitness Boxing. That's a great game for working out.
Okay.
Hyrule Warriors. Mario Kart. Pokemon. Ring Fit. Smash Bros. Valkyria Chronicles 4. Yeah, I don't even own Splatoon.
Very nice. Good collection. As you can see, mine are... Right. I'm having a hard time. Right over here. It's right there. You see it. That's all I have.
That looks like it's not a lot of games.
It's not. And a couple of others are like digitally download, but that's about it.
Insert name says, what the shit? To what are you replying?
Bonk. It's What the Bonk. There you go. That's the name of the... It's What the Bonk. Anyways. Yo, have you done the spicy chip challenge, Cap?
Yeah, it was nothing. Compared to what we had, it was nothing at all.
I can handle spicy food pretty well, but I'm not invincible. I'll die, after a certain...
I want you to try this flashbang with us.
If we ever meet in person, I'll have some. I'll have a little bit. If anything happens to me, you got to take me to the hospital, or just have the smelling salts ready, okay?
Can do.
Okay, I do have to do this real quick. It was redeemed. Insert name asked to check the drip. I have this redeem, and I show off my outfit for the day.
Hey.
I'm dripped out.
I'm watching.
So, okay, we were talking about Splatoon earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, real quick. Sorry, before I get to Splatoon. Dark Magician girl shirt, right? Look at this. Dark Magician girl, actual best girl, right? And pants, we just have some like very like astronaut looking pants. That's our fit for today.
Okay. Who doesn't like Dark Magician Girl?
Hell no, the character people sim. How dare you? Anyways,
I use a Dark Magician Girl playmat for Yu-Gi-Oh. At least, I mean, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, but I still have it.
Dude, I love Yu-Gi-Oh so much. I'm so bad at it because I never like buy the good cards. Yu-Gi-Oh's like, you have to buy cards a lot, you know, to like stay good.
Oh, I know. I used to play for like 10 years.
Yeah, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh's not as bad as Pokemon when it comes to that, because Pokemon is like either you have the most current cards or you're gonna fall off hard, you know. So it's like
Magic is too.
Ah, I see. It's just trading card games. Yeah. I like to collect. I don't like to play very much.
Anybody here play Vanguard? Because anybody who did is fucking depressed.
Damn, I didn't play Vanguard.
Card Fight Vanguard was amazing. And then the power creep got so insane. Like they introduced such overpowered cards that they reboot it, but they reboot it really stupidly and made the game work. Like they changed the rules and it was really stupid. So in order to attract viewers, they rebooted it. Players, they rebooted it again and were like, no, it's cool this time, except it was worse. And then they reboot it a third time. I have no idea if it's good or not now, but the point, it's already dead. Like they fucked up too bad. Nobody plays.
Big Sag. Isn't it nice when like companies ruin things?
Right? They could have just stuck to rules and like balanced out the power creep.
Why do old people always gotta ruin the fun, man?
Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I won't play either. Pendulum summoning and link summoning is too much.
It is. And giant wall of text. You want to read this? Here's my 500-worded essay, you know?
Every single new card has 7 effects, and you can activate all of them in a turn, I swear.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, you exhaled? Ha! That activates my fucking card that makes you, like, die. You know, that's how it is.
There are joke cards in Magic the Gathering, which I love.
Yeah.
Like, one of them is offer your opponent a handshake. If they accept the handshake, you add up your life points and divide, and, like, that's both of your life points now.
Pretty nice. I like, what is it? I think it's a Victory Dragon or something. In Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it's like,
if it said, I know it.
Yeah, it's like, if you beat this person in this match with this card, you beat the best 2 out of 3. You win the next game.
That's
like
insane.
So funny.
That's a banned card though.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
It's so funny.
Thankfully.
There's also Yatagarasu, which I love. It's like you hit somebody's life point. It's so good. It's like you hit somebody's life points with this like 300 attack card, they cannot draw next turn. It's so good.
I have that in my main deck. I use that. Yatagarasu's crazy.
I had me and my good dear friend Mr. Doom and Gloom. He was a roommate of mine. Now he's my DM for D&D. He back when we used to play Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, we would have like no banned cards. You know, it's like play whatever you want. It doesn't matter, you know. But it's like you still have to follow the rules, 3 card set limit, whatever, right? And I ran Yatagarasu with Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's actually disgusting. So it's like, I have beefy boys, you can't draw. GG, you know?
Evie, I saw your question, but hold up, guys. Sometimes it takes, sometimes it takes a minute to get to it, right?
Yeah. What's behind the green skin cap?
Well, now that like I said that, I'm gonna wait a few minutes before I answer.
Okay. We can wait. Insert you will smoke me in Pokemon TCG. Okay, hear me out. This is one of my like most prized what is it?
I will lose to you in TCG.
Okay. One of my like most prized, not like memories, but oh, here it is. One of my most proudest achievements in life is that I was actually the best Pokemon card player in high school. Like I could beat anyone the whole time. Like I was like smoking people that I didn't even know. They're like, "Oh, I heard you play Pokemon." I'm like, "Yeah." And then like people would be like, "Oh, this is the guy that plays Pokemon. Play him." My wife, everyone. This is a Slinky, just hanging out.
Bye, Slinky. Bye, Slinky.
So yes, in high school, I was the best Pokemon TCG player, and you know, with actual legit cards. Like, okay, this is separate from Pokemon the game, which we all know that I gen my Pokemon. This is something completely separate. Okay, so actual Pokemon cards was really good. I didn't get beaten by anyone until like after I graduated high school, and it was with one of my close friends at the time that like we would like, okay, not that close as you can tell, but like he was in band and I was in other stuff, and we would like hang out occasionally. We played a lot of Smash together, and he was the one who like introduced me into like locals and stuff. But he's like, I didn't know you played Pokemon TCG, and I'm like, yeah, dude. He's like, oh, dude, fight me. He's like, I have a whole like deck, and I was like, no, dead ass. So we played at his house, and he smoked the shit out of me. I was like, I only got one prize card, which means I only knocked out one of his Pokemon. His Mewtwo was like OP at the time, and I was like, I've never been beaten in high school, you know. And he's like, what? He's like, you got trashed, dude. I'm like, I'm like, okay, I never got beaten.
I literally do not know how to play the card game.
Okay.
I never learned.
You don't care. It's cool.
No, I don't care.
No, it's cool.
I played every other. I know how to play Magic, Vanguard, Yu-Gi-Oh. Vice Schwartz is a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Force of Will is great. I wish people played Force of Will. It's great. It's still great.
That I tried to get into that other card game that you said, the Schwartz game.
Vice Schwartz, yes.
Vice Schwartz, yeah. I got like a Persona deck, Persona 5, right? And I was kind of like, I bought like a good 60 pack, right? And I was gonna start playing with Jack, but we began like moving out and doing like our thing, and then I still haven't played it. I still have the cards, but my deck isn't even full. And I was like, I'm not gonna put any more money or time into it because I'm probably not gonna play it. I don't even play Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh with anyone.
Yeah, I would still play Vanguard if it wasn't stupid.
Now we play Smash, which is still stupid.
Yes, yes.
What have you been up to? I've actually not been playing Smash as often. So.
I'm just waiting for the next Monster Hunter. The next real Monster Hunter. I'm sorry, Rise fans.
I see. I don't know very much about Monster Hunter, so.
It's sick. It also has a very thriving community. That's where I got like my first 1,000 followers, or like exclusively from Monster Hunter.
Are you isn't there something about Xenoblade? I know you're into Xenoblade.
Oh yeah, but that's not really like, it's not an MMO. The moment once you beat the game, like it's done. You don't stream it anymore. It's over. So to answer Evie's question from a few minutes ago, because I really was waiting for it, that my background is actually the main character's background from Doki Doki Literature Club.
Not that it's not the room.
To disable my webcam, there you go. That's his room.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, it's not the room where the thing happens, right? Spoilers, but
no,
I'm sure everyone knows what happens. Got it. Hey, my editor and good dear friend Coma, can you put a longfish at the bottom of the screen for fun? Because that's all. Never ask me for anything ever again, Evie.
Yeah, Evie, you used up your request. You're done. You're done here.
Yeah, for the rest of your life, I will never give you anything else ever again.
Unless you sub.
Huh? Unless you sub? Oh, makes sense. Unless you buy me a sub sandwich. Makes sense. I got it.
Evie, you got Amazon Prime? You can sub to Slinky for free.
Oh my gosh.
Haha, JK. What if though?
What if? Yeah, what if we... Legend says that I watch anime with my subs once a month.
I
do
like once per stream remind people that Amazon Prime gets you a free sub, because shockingly most people with Amazon Prime don't know that.
Yeah, I noticed that Evie resubbed with Prime. Thank you so much. 6 months, that's a long time. Big bonks. But Cap, I am going to have to. I like want to hang out with you for the rest of the stream. I haven't like talking to you in like ages, but I do have to go do a meme review.
Okay.
That we had the community post all of their memes like Discord, and I gotta go rate them either if they're shit or not. And generally, I like ban someone for a week for the worst meme, but we're not doing that today. I think we'll give somebody a $10 Nintendo gift card for the best meme. Okay, guys, again, Cap, the TheCaptainVP, high tier boy, big recommend. Go check him out. He'll destroy you in Smash, and also tell you what you do wrong. Okay. Cap, what else do you do besides Twitch?
I've got a Twitter that I've never posted on.
Nice.
I mean, I will eventually post on it. Same name, TheCaptainVP.
Very cool, very cool. Cap, thank you again. We love you, everyone. Big bonks to Cap. And you take care. It's good to see you, man.
I'll see you in the future. This was fun. I'll catch you for another one.
Absolutely.
Peace, my guy.
See you.
Bye, everybody else.
Oh, I have to thank my mods, Ozzy and Okami. Thank y'all so much for the hard, constant work, not just on Discord, but on stream. and vice versa. Y'all do a lot. I would be nothing without my team. Speaking of which, editor, Homa, thank you so much for everything. I probably don't say thank you enough. A lot of things do come up, and we still make stuff happen. We make shit happen is what I was gonna say. Make shit happen. I do want to thank y'all individually. Smug, Insert, you're already here. Heath, B, Coffee Break, Albacore, EV Knife, Daylight. Insert's on here twice? Insert's on here twice. Moth and Jay for the constant support for both Mario Kart and Splatoon. Thank y'all so much for the constant feedback about, you know, enjoying my content. I do appreciate all y'all's kind words. No, I'm not putting the clown nose on. Oh, slide on my clown nose on me? Damn, that's too much. But Diver, aka Apostrophe, aka snipes the shit out of me in Splatoon. You know who you are. Thank you so much for the constant support on Splatoon. And because of the constant support on Splatoon and the hype, I know originally it was just like, oh, I'm gearing up for Splatoon 3. But I genuinely do love Splatoon a lot, and the Splatoon community is very kind. I'm meeting y'all like every day, and y'all are very nice in helping me out get better at the game, because I'm actually hot garbage at Splatoon. So thank y'all. Next time I stream, it will be Friday, which is the Smash tournament. If you are seeing this later on in a YouTube video, then I'll see you whenever. Come stop by Twitch. I'm there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6:30 to 9 p.m. Central Time, always. I'll see y'all on Friday, or in the future, or never.